Yes, fellow fish lovers, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and today we're going to talk about the Midas Cichlid. Okay, so the scientific name for this Midas Cichlid is the Amphilophus Citrinellus, and they are the same basically as the red devil, the Trimaculatus. They all come from the same place. They're all part of the Amphilophus family. And these are from Lake Nicaragua, Lake Managua, and that's in Central America, like Mexico down to Panama, in them areas they're from. These are stunning. This Midas Cichlid is a male, as you can see. They have the nuchal hump, and the light's not really catching him very well, to be honest with you guys. It's just the way the room's set up and the light that I've got on there makes that shine on him. I will go a little bit near and show you. But yeah, he lives in this tank with these little ones. There is young, and just to show you these little ones, so if I get closer to this basically is one of his young, and if you look, that's what's called fading. So when they're born, they're dark like this, like these two, but then they fade as to go like the parents, so they'll turn into the yellow, the orangey yellow colour. Now, this male is a piebald, so if you look there, that's a better picture. You've got sort of like the yellowy, orangey look, then you've got the patches of different colour on him. He did have a female, but decided to kill her. And I think, I'll say it before and I'll say it again, I think the Amphilophus males, when spawning with females, can be really, really, really bad. And a lot of males kill females, so you have to be very, very careful. I learned that lesson the hard way. Now, he's okay with the young in the tank. These are his offspring, and I think it's great for me to see this happening, if you know what I mean, because these, like I said, there is young, and then that one's fading, and he's going to turn into a beautiful Midas Cichlid like him. They can grow to 14 to 16 inches. The likelihood is in an aquarium they're going to be around 12, 14, that kind of area. I have seen them bigger than that, but I'm thinking of an average, from what I've seen in my experience, around 12, 14 inches. Like I said about the aggression, they are aggressive. They're aggressive with females when spawning, and they can be aggressive with other American cichlids. Now, you'll see a lot of tanks on videos, you'll see a lot of tanks on YouTube where they are basically in a tank full of other American cichlids, and I have had Midas cichlids in with other American cichlids. Now, you see a lot that they say that it's better you keep them with fish of their own size, but in this tank he's with smaller Midas cichlids. Although they're his own offspring, he won't realise that that's them, and he just leaves them alone, because I think if they were bigger, he'd have something to say. But we never know, you never know, because all fish are different at the end of the day, and you will see tanks with big Midas cichlids, big red devils, big jags together. But I've learnt the hard way. I have tried to do the community thing, and it's a lot of stress, it's hard work. You're best off keeping them pretty much on their own, or if you can keep the male and female together, that's always a plus. What else is there on these Amphilophus Citrinellus? So, yeah, so like I said, the males get the nuchal humps. They don't always get nuchal humps, the males, but I think if you groom them proper, and I think with him being in that tank on his own, he's boss of the tank, he's tank boss, his nuchal hump's going to grow. But I have seen Midas's nuchal hump shrink when in a tank, and another male has basically shown the authority, and it's stood down, and the nuchal hump has shrunk. Yeah, so, but I really love this tank. This is my, probably, to look at, my favourite tank. Now, this tank is in my living room, so I have took a little bit more of a, a little bit more care with it, and made it look a little bit more eye-catching, if you know what I mean. So 2 big pieces of bogwood, some rocks, and this is the kind of stuff they love. They love the rocks, they like the wood. He loves that piece of wood on the left, which he'll hide behind. Now I've got the lights off in the room, he doesn't probably know I'm here, so he's a bit more confident. I've not had him for long, so he's still finding his feet, so he does hide behind that log. But that's nothing wrong with that. That's fine as long as he feels safe. I get asked quite a lot, am I going to try another female with him? And I don't think I am at the moment. I mean, like I say never, but I don't think I am at the moment. I'm going to see what happens with these 3 youngsters that's in there. So hopefully I can have a little bit of a community, but we'll see how it goes. Any females I'll have to take out because I'm not going to be breeding him with his offspring. That's just not going to happen. But we'll see how it goes. As a community right now, it's working, but they are very small. And there's no reason for me to change that quite yet. So that's how I'll stand right now. But yeah, that's the Amphilophus Citrinellus. And again, you know, I suppose from water parameters, that kind of stuff, it's, you know, they're very easy to keep. They're an hardy fish. If you know what you're doing, you're an experienced fish keeper, they're an easy fish to keep because from a temperature point of view, there's a wide range of temperatures. You know, they can withstand anything from 72 up to the 80 mark and probably more than that because, like I say, they are hardy. I tend to have these around about 76, 77 and it just works for them. I think if you make it a little bit warmer than that, they can get a little bit more boisterous. pH 6.5 to 7.5 is fine, but yeah. So again, they are an easier cichlid to keep, and I think because they are hardy, that, you know, and I think unlike the red devil, you can have the wood and the rocks in there. They don't seem to, well, in my experience, the Midas Cichlid doesn't seem to be as boisterous with the tank surroundings as the red devils. The red devils can push wood about, push rocks about, dig. My red devil loves to dig all the time, whereas my Midas, and I've had a couple more Midas, they don't seem to be that bad. They seem to leave the decor alone, so that's good. I would say the Midas is not as boisterous as the red devil. It's more elegant than the red devil. The red devil's more fun, I think, more interactive, whereas the Midas is more elegant. You know, he looks, I mean, that, and this is more of what you think of more of a common type Midas, but you can't beat these yellowy orangey type piebald Midas. I think they look stunning, especially with the black background. The black substrate really stands out, and to be honest with you, the camera's not really catching him. Like I said to you before, he's not really catching him, but yeah, if you get a bit closer you can see how beautiful he is. Stunning fish. But luckily for me, I don't get that glare. I don't see that. I see the full colours, and then obviously what a brilliant thing to see these grow and to start to fade like they are, like that. This one's doing really well. This one's really dominant over the other three. The other two, sorry, they're still about quite dark, but they will fade as well. But yeah, this guy's looking brilliant. I just hope he's okay in his tank when he turns full on, when he full on fades. But yeah, that's my Mida Cichlid, guys, the Amphilophus Citrinellus. And like I said before, you've been watching Big Fish Lad. If you like this kind of content, or you like the fish I've got, do us a favour, guys, press the subscribe button, ping the bell. It is free of charge, and feel free to like and comment. Massive thank you to all my subscribers. Massive thank you to anybody who takes time out to watch and to like and comment. And I will see you all on the next video, guys.